Alrighty. Cool. It's time to get started. Let's write some music today. Um, so today I think I had some meetings that I forgot I rescheduled to this date, so not adhering to the schedule at all. And that's my bad. Um, but we'll just keep on going. I've been kind of pushing art, but it seems like my art team is able to pick up sort of a lot of slack, and that's pretty cool. So that gives me more time to work on sound and music, and definitely it's been a while since I've composed um, for any like project based thing, which is always kind of weird to try and like hurry up and compose. It's always a weird vibe. Um, but yeah, it's what it's what I have to do now. But I am bringing out the big guns here. I feel like when I feel the pressure to compose, I kind of have to counteract that by like accepting that the perfectionist in me isn't always going to get what it wants, especially when there's actually a limited amount of time to get something done. So because I could probably work on a song forever. Um, and I guess a little bit of that was like yesterday, I did a pretty good job of like trying to get ideas pushed out. And today is going to be more of the same, but a little bit different of trying to keep things fresh, trying to keep things moving along, trying to build up things and seeing where things fit along. So today I'm going to use this. Let me, let me get out of here for a second. Ugh. Um, this is actually my girlfriend's guitar. She did give me permission to use it. Um, so I'm not a guitarist by any stretch of the imagination. But I felt like an acoustic instrument, first of all, is just a sound that's really hard to replicate through just purely digital electronic means. Um, and second, it's an instrument. Well, I'm not a guitarist. I'm really bad at guitar. So it's a sound that I don't often implement in my writing. Um, and thirdly, the game that we're making has an element of technology because solar punk world, but that technology in a solar punk world is in harmony. I mean, music pun intended, I guess, in harmony with the sort of the nature or the natural environment around it. There's always like a bit of due respects paid. So first of all, neither me or my girlfriend are really good string players or really string players at all. I'm a horn player and a percussionist, and my girlfriend is a brass and woodwind player. We're both like super band nerds, like marching band, drum corps, all that stuff. So guitar is just something that I have taken some time, but not a lot. So it's actually an instrument I'm very weak on. In terms of like, I don't have a lot of facility. I'm probably going to be playing off of a chord chart and things like that. My technique's not going to be very good. But luckily, that doesn't really matter all too much because I'll be able to do multiple takes. I'll be able to edit my sound, etc., etc. So that's kind of one of those things. Also, it's just fun to to work on sounds and stuff like that 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 you don't normally get to make. This guitar's out of tune. We've loaded the strings so that they wouldn't be under tension while it was resting on the stand. So I've got to tune this guitar. I've also got to post that on live because I totally forgot to do that. So let me go on Blue Ski. And let's announce that I'm composing live today on stream. So let me, how do I use Blue Sky? Composing for my video game live on stream right now. Twitch.tv/team_applesauce. Join in and say hi. There's somebody honking a horn outside of my apartment right now, and that's pretty fun. Hopefully that's not picking up on the mic. And then let me log into the Team Applesauce Blue Sky and quote it. Exciting to know that the game will soon have music. I don't know if it's like a faux pas to like have multiple like Blue Sky, Twitter, whatever accounts and use them to basically repost what the other one does. Guess I'll post on LinkedIn. Still do not. I'm still not vibing with LinkedIn. I don't think I ever have, but I know people there. I think also part of it is like LinkedIn's always trying to sell you something. I guess like Instagram's always trying to sell you something with Instagram ads and whatnot. Um, but like they'll like LinkedIn people just DM you. They just show up in your messages, and it's probably bots. It's like automated stuff, but it's like, hey, did you know that people are trying to hire you if you get LinkedIn Premium, which I have purchased before, and I just don't think it's right for me. It's also very expensive. What? Come on in and watch me play guitar very terribly. I think those are the places I'll post. Let's tune up this guitar. I think the posting is done. I have a tuner app on my phone. Should be enough to pick it up. I will also have to hook up my will this pick up on stream actually? Will the microphone hold on. I'll have to lower the microphone down to the guitar. Oh. Okay, well, first of all, it's terribly out of tune, but it seems like OBS will pick it up. Will FL Studio pick it up is the real question. Let me bring up my tuner app. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, let's tune. I'm tuning a guitar. I have this set to tune in a violin. I could use my 3D printed violin on stream. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's a whole step down. All right, it's gonna be kind of. I always hate tuning stringed instruments because the fact that it'll creak and pop, and I could snap a string and die, or whip my cat who's taking a nap behind me in the face, is always kind of scary. Was that just 10 cents sharp? There you go. People with perfect pitch are crying right now. A flat, yeah. Oh, that one was nice. Actually, D wasn't pulled down too far. Actually, it was. Where am I? Oops. Yeah, this string is just like, it's creaking, it's screaming. These strings are probably super in need of being replaced. That's fine. A worn out guitar sound is exactly what I need. Just a little bit more. I should tune this in just intonation. That would be really fun. B flat. Oh, lovely. I'm gonna stick to a standard tuning. I'm not gonna do anything like drop D or anything for for acoustic guitar, which would be kind of fun. Ooh, that E. Oops. Yeah, there's just something about a guitar, even though I'm terrible at guitar, where it's just so like warm and like it just feels like home. It's not my primary instrument. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a guitar chord chart online. Um, and then I also need to check on how FL Studio will handle this. Let me close Godot for now. Because I'll have to hook up inputs and outputs. I very rarely record things through the microphone in FL Studio. I'm like never singing vocals or anything. So that's also something to check out. Let's close all of these extra apps. There you go. Is there just an image? Can I just grab like a Google image of a guitar chord chart? The ultimate guitar chord chart. Let's go to this. Truefire.com. Ooh, National Guitar Academy. That sounds pretty legit. Is there a way I could just see this on their website or download it? Yeah, we've got a guitar chord chart here. So there's a couple of chords that we'll be using. The piece, I think I'm still happy with it being in F major. So what is this? This is E. Oh, that's F minor. Okay, I'm so bad at guitar you could hear like oh. So there's F major. That might not be a scale that will fit in, like that I'll be able to play very well. A lot of the F chords are going to involve all four of my fingers in pain, and you could see it here along with me. This looks painful. This is a pretty... I've never really read these charts. My sister learned guitar quite a bit. She's like pretty decent at it. When she got guitar lessons, I got piano lessons. And that kind of decided our fates. F major 7, I think, is something that we use quite often. So if I'm here on the 3rd fret, what is that? Let me look. This is me being bad at guitar. There's also F plus. Does that mean F augmented? So I'm gonna need to use my pinkies. My pinkies are gonna hurt. So that's on the 3rd fret here. What note is that? D. D. Oh, that's F. I think I'm gonna need a tune throughout this whole session. And then the last one's open. This is actually the easiest one I could probably do. There you go. I don't know. Are you guys able to hear that? I'm pressing on these frets way too hard. So we got... Let's see. We got... Whew. Okay, so I just need to learn that F major 7. My hands are already sore. My hands are my left hand already sore. I also need to grab my water bottle because I'm dehydrated. So give me a second. I'll be right back. This is gonna be so fun. I'm gonna torture myself on guitar. Yeah, give me a second to grab my water bottle. All right, let's get back to business. This guitar's really nice. Its body is really big. I think it's too big for me, to be completely honest. If I like, I can't zoom out on that lens. It's just like this thing. I'm like bear hugging this guitar. Like it absolutely just like overwhelms me, and maybe I gotta kind of hold it more traditionally. Um, but where were we at? We were here, here, and here for F major 7. And I'm gonna try and not use too much pressure on these. Or else I'm just gonna die. Oops. Something like that. So the reason why I've chosen guitar is soundtrack just it needs to be cozy, you know? And a guitar is like an acoustic guitar, especially just one of the coziest. Like you're immediately cozy when you hear an acoustic guitar in a video game soundtrack. It's like kind of a hack, a coziness hack for your video game. Let me get the mic and the camera to agree on something really quick. That's really tough. So like starting from I want to start from this, from the sort of human-centered instrument, and then add the technology from like a vibe standpoint, add the electronic instruments on top of this. So this is going to be the new sort of root. So secondly, I think that's kind of like a vibe that we're going for here in terms of like a solar punk aesthetic and sound. So I'm going to save this and I'm going to make a new pattern. Guitar. I now need to insert the input for guitar onto one of these tracks here. Let's hope this doesn't cause feedback. Yes. So now this is recording from the microphone. I'm not getting any crazy feedback, which is nice. And it's also armed for recording. So if I minimize this, can I get this? I don't know. I'm going to name this one guitar. This track is going to be named guitar. It's already this nice purple. Guitar, and then I'm also going to name this track guitar. Let's use the same color so that we're all on the same page here. I could just test a recording here. Let's do this to the metronome. Let's tap out a tempo. What was that tempo I was playing at? A nice walking speed. Yeah, 100. Let's do that here. For all of this stuff, let's get rid of all this. And let's just start with this. Should I just move this one all the way up? Since this is kind of the base. It's not the base, but it's the basis of what's going to dictate our sound here. What's also kind of like a cool thing about acoustic guitar is I don't necessarily need to have like something like a drum set. This is like quite a percussive instrument as well. I could pat on the body. I could dampen the strings. I don't know what any of these extended techniques are called. So it kind of also supersedes any need for like any strong percussion or any overwhelming rhythmic stuff that I feel like would add too much drive to something that's, again, supposed to be like super cozy. So if I'm back here on that F major, we find that. Let's do this with my pinky. Let's do this here, the middle finger. So. Right? We're in like the right. We're starting to get somewhere. I think I want to emit that low string. First of all, it hurts my pinky. And second of all, this is more delicate. Just dampen it. Right? Obviously, I'm going to need to do more than that. There's probably going to be multiple guitar tracks. This is like more of a rhythm guitar type feeling. I don't know how well OBS is picking up on that, but we'll see. We'll start with something like that. Let's give it a try. How do I make sure that there's a count off on recordings? I forgot how to do that. It's probably just here in the options. Audio settings. Record. General? Because I would like to count off. Oh, there's different themes. I've never themed FL Studio. I've always gone with the default because it's always been fine. Project. It's the time settings. I don't know where this would be. I could straight up just Google this. Let's see. Let's just go to Google. Let's just straight up Google this and learn something about FL Studio. FL Studio recording count off. Recording count in. Disable recording count in. Oh, there's just a dedicated button for that. It says 3, 2, 1. This. Countdown before recording. It should be 2 bars. I'm a 2-bar count in person. So if I were, so let's just hear the men. You guys hear that just fine. That's a bit loud. I'm gonna turn down desktop audio because that seems to be quite piercingly loud for y'all. Let me know if you guys need it louder or softer. You guys like this cowbell sound? I could change it, I guess. So if I'm here, I gotta practice this a bit. I just cut my nails. It's like something where I liked that sound when I first heard it, and now that I've played it 20 times, I feel like I'm less in love with it. But I'm gonna plow through and see what happens. Audio. Let's do this. Here we go. Is it even recording me? Did it do it? I don't think it did it. I think none of those actually got picked up. I wonder why Edison just decided to die like that. Hello? Yeah, it's not... Okay, well, at least I got some practice on that. Let's delete all that. I wonder where... Edison, where are you at? Loop, play pause, scrub, record, but shouldn't this be recording? Where are we at? I thought that this was gonna feed right into it. It's definitely picking up my microphone. What is this? Enable effects, track latency. This has track latency for some reason. Record to guitar.wav. I'm wondering why it didn't actually show up in here. Recording. Does it record on sound? Make some. Huh. Why aren't you doing the thing? Edison, record from microphone? Guess it's time to Google again. See what's going on here. FL Studio, Edison, record from mic. How to record audio. I haven't used FL Studio in so long. Ensure your microphone is connected, recognized by software. Select the correct audio device. Make sure it's in the mixer. Arm the mixer for recording by clicking the red dot under the volume. Disable the audio send from mixer to master to prevent recording the master channel audio. I guess, yeah, don't route this to the master quite now. It's not even taking my voice. Record. Huh. Loop it? Slave to host. On input now. Just start recording. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I don't know what's wrong with him. Edison's upset today. On input, on play. Suspicious. Not recording mic audio. Yeah, this looks like someone's using the same, has the same issue. Could be an ASIO issue. But if I think I should just kind of bypass the Edison recording altogether and just record directly into the track, the playlist. Let's see if that'll work. If that'll work, I could just get away with that for now. It's no big deal. So let's try this. Just into the... Let's try it. Okay, we're getting it. Oops. Cool. That's enough of that. Okay, so we know that we could get audio into this. I gotta move this guitar stand so that I can actually use it when I'm close up. So let's just get this guy over here. Because I'm gonna need to put this guitar down, pick him up when I'm typing versus when I'm playing. But yeah, we're playing a chord on guitar, and let's hear what it sounds like. Probably does not sound good. Let's turn off recording. Huh. Oh, you're not going out to master anymore, that's why. Silly me. Ooh, okay, there's... Okay, there's so much wind noise there. I'll have to isolate the sound somehow. Okay, we're getting it. That's so loud. Can you just calm down? Okay, we're getting it. Okay, obviously, I'm gonna trim out the takes where my voice is just intruding on the... There's no way to cut here, right? Yeah, let's do that. Just cut. And let's just... Now, there's probably a way, especially when leveraging something like Edison, to get things like wind noise and stuff out. Well, that's a little bit harsh. So, yeah, shift scroll. I'll have to get a cleaner version of this. Yeah, is there a way for me to monitor this microphone? Let's see. Is this going to cause me to die? Hold on. Is it going to cause you to die? Let me mute this to monitor this. Are we getting any feedback? Hello, hello? Okay, now I can hear it. Is that going to cause an echo? I think it's going to cause an echo. We're going to get crazy feedback. There's a bit of delay there. But I do want to hear it when I put effects on this. I want to route this to here. Ooh. Hello. I'm all spooky now. So, alright, let's get that back off. I wonder if I should just mute this. Now, you're only hearing FL Studio, but you'll hear this microphone. So, here, I'll do some routing magic. Now you can hear me. Maybe I sound good, bad. Oh, there's no noise cancellation now, so I just sound worse. You're hearing the real me right now. I wonder if there's something for that. Let's look that up. Oh, you can hear my typing. That is crisp. Yeah. Edison is the key. Also, fruity limiter. People don't really recommend that. Let's see. Let's learn more about actually recording in Edison then. Where's Edison at? Here you are. You're hiding from us. Let's see, what do we got here? Trim side noise, gate noise. Hello, hello? Hey, that's working. Alright, let me record some room noise really quick. Cool. Let's delete all of this talking noise. Delete that. So now if I mute myself, that won't work. Oops. Now, let's find out how to do this. Noise reduction tool. Oh, it's acquiring a noise profile. Now that I've done that, now what? Maybe. Is there a way for me to now denoise? Am I getting a spam call during this? Yes. I am getting a spam call during this. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry, just had to swipe away some notifications. Let's go back. Ha. This is from 8 years ago. People are saying equo kind of helps. I've never used that to filter out noise. Hello. Oh. I should be monitoring post effects. Let's see if that does anything. Hello, hello, hello. Is this, what's this doing to my voice? Hello? Hello? I've never used this, but this is cool. Analyze. What's happening here? What's happening here? Shift? I have no idea what this does. Does this sound strange to you guys? Does it sound any different? Whoa. Okay, that sounds different. Alrighty. Whoa. Oh, okay. Separated. Hello? This is all in the right ear now. This is now all in the left ear. So this is like a pan. I don't know how this would be used for noise canceling then. Whoa. Ooh. So I guess it's... Okay. This is not what I'm looking for then. That's fun. Frequency splitter. Maybe some basic compression could work. Honestly, I might just need to throw an EQ on this. Get rid of the rumbles. Get rid of the hiss. Now that's going to sound a lot less noisy. Let's see. There's less noise. Obviously, lowering everything means that there's less noise. That plus some compression could probably do the trick. Let's just get you to the bottom here. This is like totally like a side quest tangent here. Warmness. I'm down for warmness. Okay, let me get this back to the default. So here's all the noise. It's back, and it's being compressed, so it's even louder. Including me. I'm being compressed. Let's close that for now. Just turn that off. Hello? Is that better? Hello? That's too loud. That's interesting. Maybe this side quest wasn't worth pursuing. I'm gonna go back to stream audio. Now you'll hear me twice. Give me a second. Now you'll hear me once. I'll just not monitor this stuff for now. Let's see. Let's turn off that. Should I just delete all of these? All right, let's go back to the task at hand, which is guitar. Right. I just wanted a way to monitor that, but that's really interesting that Edison was still throwing a little fit here. But maybe that's because this needs to be post effects. Okay. And then get rid of this routing to master. Now this should record properly. And now I'll be able to use the noise cancellation thingy. Ah, okay. I'm learning. I'm learning. We're learning. All right, let me record some room noise really quick. I actually don't know how much of that I need. I definitely don't need the bit where I clicked. Maybe I should cancel out the clicking. Use this to clean up. I don't know if I should do that before or after. Because now I need to record. I need to record here. So if I'm talking like this, and then I need to play this back, I should also eliminate the noise after recording. So let's listen to this. Let's hear this. So if I'm talking like this, so now I grab a slice of noisy room noise here, and then I use it to clean up everything. How do I... Or is it going to think this is all... I don't know what previewing is going to do. Output noise only. Let me... Wait, acquire noise profile. And then maybe here. Now do I trim and gate the noise? So if I'm... Alright, let's do some more research and learn more about how to use Edison. I might need to YouTube this. Yeah, 28 seconds. Can you teach me how to do this in 28 seconds?
A fast and easy way to remove background noise from recordings. Open the audio in Edison. Find a part in the audio where only the noise is playing. Go to the Remove Noise icon and right-click this button to select the noise profile. Now left-click the noise icon and hit Accept. Now the noise is removed from the recording.
We don't need to talk.
Wait, I missed a step where he right-clicked on something. I wasn't paying attention. Right-clicking on the noise button after doing that. So we do here. We'll acquire this noise profile. And then, what, I could just select this section here. Right-click. Wait. Nah, that's still not... Wait, I think I did something in the wrong order.
Button to select the noise profile. Now left-click the noise icon and hit Accept. Now the noise is removed from the
Wait. I did it wrong. This. Then you right-click. That just basically does the same thing as... Yeah, I acquired so much noise for you that you're worried. Okay? And then now I will hit Accept to clean it. Accept. Oh! Let's listen to it. So if I'm talking like this, and then I need to play this back, I should also eliminate the noise after recording. Hey! That's 2 thumbs up. That guy, this 28-second video, gets a like. Because I'm for sure going to need to refer back to that as well. Little 28-second hack. I like how I did this way overkill. I wanted some noise, alright? So, I can kind of go back to this sample. I can just delete this. I could also delete that. So now I can just record stuff. It'll trim out the noise. So let's arm this bad boy for recording. Do I need to arm this for recording anymore? I guess what I need to do is, first of all, I need to get back in the audio. Yeah. Yeah, so here we are there. This needs to be post-track. Oh, I'm back to hearing myself. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, now Edison is getting the sound. I wonder all of these things, post-EQ, post-level and panning, post-track, external, and mixer input. Maybe this is more correct. That seems to be correct. Post effects and post Just post track. I think capturing all of that, because I'm gonna, maybe I'll insert an effect or something here. So let's get a couple rounds of this. There we go. All right, that's a lot of takes of that. And we could do our room noise trick to hear it. There we go. Cool. Cool, let's just hear this. Require profile. Guess I could just clean all of it now. I wish you could do that live. That's something Reaper could kind of do. There we go. Sometimes I hang that if string there. I wonder if there's a way I could just drag this sample. Just, oh. Wait, I was there. I was there. We were there. Yeah, but now we have to, like, get stuff in time. I probably should have clicked this to actually show in time. There we go. Let's just grab, like, a couple bars of this. Then get you back. Oh, it's so loud. Why is that? Which track is this going to now? Not seeing it show up here at all. That's fun. Oh. 5. And then obviously you need to actually be played in time. Let's see, just trim that little bit off. This is probably not the right way to do this, but whatever. There we go. That's not severely out of time, actually. How do I duplicate this? I could just do that. We're recording guitar. So obviously I'm going to need to record more than just F major 7. So let's learn a new chord and get some chord motion going on here. So what was I doing with the other chord progression? I think it was F, G, A. It was just going up. So just going up full steps. So I could go like G7, G major 7. So now we've gone from this, let's see here. So now G major 7 is now 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. I should record this before my hand gives out, because it's tired already. Is that even correct? Oh, I should just get rid of that finger. I'll just do that. I'll just omit that. My ring finger cannot do that, so I'm just gonna omit that, and that'll be fine. I guess back into Edison to record. This is kind of a janky workflow, so there's probably a better way to do this to get recordings into Edison, and then to take a look at them. Because I keep on having to turn on and off the this guy right here, and like having to reroute it all the time. It's kind of a pain. Like, is this gonna record twice now? Let's go listen on that. That sounds fine. Oopsies. Let's get a couple recordings of this. I want to record guitar. I just want the metronome playing, honestly. Okay. That's one way to kind of hack around it. Where was I? Yeah, that was a weird... Okay. That's one way to kind of hack around it. That was really strange. Because I was hearing myself play it in real life back through the mix. It's kind of strange. Well, let's clean this up with the same noise profile and see if that works. It's cleaning it. Let's hear it. I want to just grab this much. Let's hear this. Let's do 4. See what happens if we move through here now. Oh, I gotta trim this properly. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Can I snap to the transients? Probably better just to do that. And grab you after it's been properly trimmed. Oh god. Why are you so much louder? Why are you so loud? Okay, hold on. Oh, because you're not routed through the right track. Yeah. Jeez. Just got assaulted by my own guitar sounds. Let's see. Yeah, this is a good rough sketch. There's a weird delay there. I don't see where that is. Push that back a little bit. I think all of these are just a little bit early. Oops, how do I scroll sideways? Yeah, if there's a way for me to like kind of chop these. How do I go back to the beginning of the song? I think that might not be noticeable to anybody really just casually listening. I'll have to do a pass of all of this to clean it up more anyways. Let's take this somewhere else now. With all these chords, I could just pick a chord. It's just going to take us to a new destination. So where were we? Might even get better guitar by doing this. So we were here. And then we went to here. Oops. So that's from F major 7 to G major 7. So that's like 1 to 2. What if we went to E, C, D, D minor? Let's just try D minor. It also looks pretty easy to hold the chord, which I love. Is that just... yeah. I think I want to try... I do want to try D chord, but I want to try some other quality of the chord. So let's see... D suspended. We could go here. And that'll be fun. Not actually the motion that I want. So we were at... oops, I'm in the wrong spot. That's the G major 7. So F sharp to take it to E. And then kind of strip it down. to a chord that's easy. E minor 7, or just E. Is that correct? Those are really thick voicings. I want to thin out the voicing. So honestly, I just want to play like the last 3 strings of this. Is that correct? I think that's incorrect. That note's like sticking out like a sore thumb. Oh, we have spam. Let us handle the spam. Let's see here. How do I change this out for mod actions? Can I report this? I forget how to do this every single time. Reported. Report for spam. You're a bot. Links to bot. Oh, let's see. Yeah, links to bot site. Can I just block them? I should just ban this bot. Oops. Boom. You've been nuked. See ya never. Alright. Seems like we're all good now. Let's get back to work. I do think that E major 7 is good. Back into FL. But I kind of want to that I don't like the fact that the 7th is the lowest. It's also just really hard to hold that. So something like this. Oh, it's the same note. Something like this. Oh, that's really tough to hold. Is that too... Does that fight? It does seem like those fight. It might just be out of tune again. I might just tune this again. Okay, let's pick a different chord then, rather than fight that chord. Let's just pick a new chord. Let's try E. Let's just try E minor. And let's just trim the lowest two strings, just to keep the texture light. So is that third string on the second fret? Let's give it a try. No harm in trying. No harm in just recording it and seeing what happens. All right, let's see. Let's get it with the metronome. Is that loud because it's coming through the master? Let's try it again. Okay. Let's stop the metronome. This is like a really janky way to record, probably. There's probably a much better way to do this. But let's clean this up. Let's hear that magic. Yeah, yep. It's cleaning, it's cleaning. It is now clean. Let's take a look closer. Oh, let's get this back out to master. Let's try it again. Let's see. Sure. Let's just see how that sounds. Well, this is going to be obscenely loud, isn't it? Don't you? I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson here. That's not the right chord. I don't feel like it's going anywhere. The way that these two chords contrast is nice. You're routed to the wrong channel, buddy. That's why you sound so loud. Yeah, it's not. So we went from F to G. Should we just keep going up to A instead? I'll keep trying some more chords. A might be where we're going. What if we did something funky? So this looks really hard to hold. Take a look here. I don't think my fingers can possibly do that. Oh, that sounds so... This is why I never got good at guitar. It's so hard to hold all of the little... I think my pinky's in the wrong place. Hold on. Okay, I get that. I like that better. I'm just emitting notes that I can't hit because I can't hold down the fret, which also helps thin out the texture. I'm gonna literally mouse over and keep my hand here so I could just hold this. All right, let's do this. Change the routing. Oh, my pinky is crying. Doesn't like doing this. Is there a better way to hold it? That's about as good as I could get that, I think. This is hard. That's literally all my hand can do for that chord. You get like 4 good strums on that, and then we're all good there. Alright, let's denoise it. Oh, my hand is gonna be so sore. Alright, let's take a look here. I think that was literally like just enough good strums. Yeah, it's about as good as that's gonna get. Whoa, that ended up in a weird place. Hold on. Let's try it again. Let's get you on channel 5. Why did it sound so blown out there? It sounds like super distorted. Hold on a second. That just sounds really crunchy. Like, whoa, what happened? What's going on, Edison? Why do you sound so super duper crunchy? Can I fix that a little bit? I could re-record that section, I guess. I'll just re-record it a little bit nicer. I think I might have been strumming too hard, or the noise canceling got too aggressive on that. If I could hold that chord. Hardest is my pinky can't really get the right spot here. Mute that. Because it's really hard to hold this. What is this? Ugh. I just can't. That doesn't feel like it should be this hard to hold these chords down, but my hands are just like are not compatible with it. Let's give it a try. Oops. Well, I have to put back in the microphone. Here. Can I do this in another configuration that isn't so taxing on my hand? Maybe? That's just like, Huh. Hold on, let me inspect this. Like, this, people hold these out? Like, that's like really a pain in the butt. So let me go back to how I was doing this before. This don't feel right. Oh, I'm like losing it. I'm losing it. Ow. Why is guitar... Can someone answer why guitar is painful? I mean, it's not even the fact that pressing on the frets is hurting my fingers. It is literally I can't spread my hands in the way that it wants me to. Like, I have to have my pinky like way out there while also pressing down, and like my fingers are all like bunched up in some places versus others. It's just a very strange experience. I also can't tell which of these fingers is the criminal responsible for scraping. Let's give that a try. Yeah, like guitar, like good guitarists are just expected to be able to do that like on the fly while moving back and forth. Not me. That ain't me. Let's hear it before I cancel the sound. Luckily, with the power of editing, I could just pick the best ones. Let's see if cleaning this up is what introduced the weird distortion. What's going on? Well, a little bit. Oh, my hands got really weak there. With so many like frets vibrating and stuff. This is definitely gonna be far from clean and final. I'll have to kind of dress it up a little bit. Let's throw that in there just to see the chord movement happen. Let's go back to here. Where'd the little draggy bit go? There's probably a much better way to do this. So this bit was explodey. I like the chord motion. The chord is just a pain to play. So let's hear this from the beginning. So yeah, I like the way that that's going. I want to hear this twice and then go in a new direction. So it's going F to G, F to G, and then it goes somewhere new. Still awkward pause between those two. Now it's somewhere new. Very laid back. Now let's put the guitar down because my left hand is mad at me. Now let's add some ambiance to that. Just swipe away some notifications, make sure they're not important. Let's see here. Working off of that. I guess these aren't being used, so these could go away. How many of these are actually being used? But these two aren't being used either. I could drag this out from Edison at any time, I guess. Some EQ will help with that at some point in time. And also, I'm probably going to re-record that to try and get it as clean as possible, but I'm sketching. So let's move on to the electronic side of things. I think I'm going to get rid of all of this arpeggiation. I think the fact that this could be in the background means I should do something like this. How do I get filter 1 frequency envelope? Yeah, we're gonna make those really soft. We're gonna make them really drawn out and long. Get you going to 0. Oh, that's like fun. It's a fun sound. I kind of want these to actually be, in a sense, can I change this so it's not strictly time-based? I guess I could drag that as far as I want. Something like that. Where's that cutoff frequency? Also, I actually don't want these to hit full. There's a way to, oops, undo. There's a way to undo that, yes. There's a way to like loop certain sections. And that's what I'm looking for, and I forgot how to do that. Loop start, loop end. So now sustain, and then this is the decay. Oh, actually, wait. Ah, I did this wrong. I get it now. So here's the attack. Okay, and then decay. Probably. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit. So now you're the decay. You're the sustain. And then you're the... Whoa, excuse me. Excuse me. Why are you tied together like that? Can you be independent? Oh, you're the loop end. Oopsies. I'm adding extra points here. You're the loop end because you're the release. Pretty typical stuff. Yes, but can you be less extreme? Why does that feel so wrong all of a sudden? It's like not following this at all. Oh, is it because this is out of whack? Yeah, it's probably because that was out of whack. Okay, now these are kind of bound to what they should be. Except all this needs to go up now. I'm learning how to do things. I can even make this wavy if I wanted to. Can make it like a little vibrato. Something like something like something like this. This is the wackiest vibrato. Made it very quick. It's not necessarily a vibrato, because that would be pitch. I wonder if I could do that. It's got to be in here somewhere. Pitch. We could just draw a little bit of a... I guess it's tied to the LFO, so we'll not do that. So this synth is like singing along with guitar. It's like a little choir of synths. Where are those notes? Yeah, let's draw these out. Oh, can you be a longer note? I don't understand why this isn't drawing to the grid. I guess I could always just chop it. So let's get you here. That's not what I wanted at all. I don't understand why you're not making noise. Are you? You're just not being fed through the mixer properly. Why aren't you? Huh. Maybe that needs to be in another pattern. Oh no. Stop that. Stop that immediately. um, that's really funny. Some Undertale stuff right there. Um, you're... You shouldn't be doing that anymore. Yeah, so when I go back up to... Yeah, but I guess you don't need to be all 4 bars because you'll have quite a bit of fade out. From here to... So we're going... We love planar movement here. We're the most planar of the bunch. Okay, let's get you to pattern 8. Where did pattern 8 go? Pattern 8. Actually, yeah, like new pad. This is the most disorganized thing. I'll probably redo this in a more organized fashion at some point. But let's go back to the piano roll here, and then let's paste that. So now when we hear this, I can throw a new pad here. But that doesn't play for some reason. Is it... Oh... No, it's not because of these. You're back to being death. Why are you back to being death? And this is back to arpeggiating whenever I don't want to. How do I clear the... What I have to do is I have to clear those. Okay, I see what's going on here. Reset. Delete initial value. Edit automation clips. Get rid of that. I think there was other things. Delete initial values. Those are the 2 things I had. Yeah. Now I could go back to this, to filter one's envelope, and kind of turn that up. Make that release very long and dramatic. While making this, oops, shorter. Hello? Made that shorter? Oh, not short enough. I want that to act like a pluck now. Yeah. Let's rely less on the reverb. Never mind, the reverb is adding a lot of the flavor. There's so much flavor in that reverb. Let's do something brave. put these in the same sort of reverb space. And then when we get over here, am I really moving over from... Or is that just a... It's an inversion of that, maybe? Just try a little speck of this. This is so relaxed. I don't know if I like this idea. I think I've been working on this for 2 hours and decided that this needs to belong somewhere else. I think this belongs in the workshop of the demo room. And I think it belongs as a piece of non-diegetic music. That's playing on a radio. That's this vibe. So let's finish this out. And I mean, at least we're getting a song done, but this ain't no main theme. The chords are right. The rhythm needs more energy. What happens if I just do this? Oh, that's not right. That is weird that these recordings will pull these. Let's see. But now I should shrink these. How do I shrink these? So hold control and grab. Can I grab? I don't think I could grab. Hold on. Let me grab all these and just move them away for now. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought there was a way to just grab these and just shrink them. Shrink and stretch. To Google. Because I think there's a way to do that. FL Studio stretch sample in playlist. Stretch and pitch. Not the tool. Oh, was it the Alt key? Did I just get a little inkling that it was the Alt key there? No, that's to ignore snapping. Ah, there's a flag for it. Okay, that's here. It's one of these. Slip. I do remember seeing it somewhere like here. Oh, it's right here. Stretch. But can I make sure that doesn't affect the pitch? Stretch without pitch adjustment. Make sure your sample has auto on the time stretching under its options, or else it will pitch down or up in the sample. Okay, time stretching in the options for all of these. Time stretching, auto. I guess I do that for all of these. So let's see if that'll maintain pitch now. Oh, it's like so not in time. Why is it? Oh, that's going to the... Okay. Oh, you're like having it. You're just like a hair late. You just feel late, bro. Yeah, why you just feel late? You feel late. Oops. Oops. I can't remember these controls to save my life. Hmm. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. I like the drive of this now. This is feeling more kind of... It also helps make it sound cleaner. This is gonna be a normal time. Yeah, you need to be stretched as well. How do I... Gotta click this. Stretch, restretch you. Yeah, you're also slightly... need to be stretched more. I feel like this feels so thin. But if I add some drums to it, then we've got something going. You know? Let's save this first of all. Let's save it as not the main theme. What is it? Docs. Where is it? FL Studio projects. Layer by layer. Something chill. Because it does sound kind of chill. Let's get the metronome out of it. Oops. Let's hockey control M. Yo, you're just late. Just like sounds so weirdly out of time. I'll have to really clean that up, but it's okay. For now, I just want to get rid of the awkwardness. Now you're ahead. By just a little bit. The timing of this stuff is kind of rough. It's definitely like waving in and out of time. Whoa, you're fast. You're so fast. Slow your roll a little bit there. I think it's more of a here. Just gonna grab you and just drag you. Whoa, whoa, why are you doing that? Just a tiny bit. This is so sloppy. Then we'll repeat these 2 chord stabs. But over here. Then what's next? E? Yeah. Let's hear that again. I like that F sharp at the top there for this. You're going to... G sharp. That's what that is. My ear's not that good. Alright. Let's delete this. This is obviously not the right vibe for that. Let's delete all of that. There's a lot of stuff here that is left over from yesterday. Wait, what the heck? I just delete you. This also can go. Yeah, all of that can go. And then I wonder if I have something that could do like a Latin groove first, like not that. Let's load this bad boy up. Cool. These can probably get moved around now. Alt left, left, left. Kind of organize this stuff to be proper. There we go. We're organizing the project. It's getting there. This is gonna get a bit messy because I want to offset these. Also, you're not. Oh, it's still sidechained. That's funny. Sidechain, bossa nova. That's more of like a clave pattern. Let's do a basic beat. I'm all over the place when it comes to composing. This is so all over the place. Uh, that's the bar. Let's get the line to half a beat. Sure. Yeah, that's a beat. You guys hear that? Oops. Is that loud enough? All this is so quiet, but I kind of like it all quiet like this. Oops. Where did I go? How do I... There's a way to raise the... Okay, I'm just doing this manually. I'm just going to draw this. That makes absolutely no sense in terms of the rhythm, but at least it's louder. So, a little bit of that. Let's get these on separate tracks so it's easier to mix. That's here. That's here. Oh, I forgot the routing is all messed up here. You're messed up. Oh, why are you there? Just get you out here. That's so funny that it's like that. Is there a way to have them automatically name themselves after those banks? Because that'd be really cool. Let's see. I don't think there is. No. Not that I remember. We're here. We're doing things. We're live. Everything's looking good. Actually, I haven't burned as much time as I thought. Give me drums. Let's throw you on here. Let's just see what this sounds like. The sloppiest thing about that is the guitar, which is what I'm worst at. But it's kind of a thing. It's kind of a thing. It's kind of a thing that could loop. If I were to add some sort of effect onto the master, let's see, if I just am lazy, I just throw backspace on this. I just give it slight warmness. I actually want to probably move you up. Move up. Let's throw an EQ on this. Let's just totally mess this up. Doesn't sound like it's coming out on radio yet. Just destroyed the heck out of this. Maybe I should do it on a per instrument basis. I'll just throw a radio somewhere in the demo room and have this playing out of it. These all need to be normalized. Like, these all sound so different from each other. I think I pushed that guy too far up here. Don't really feel that laid back anymore. Sounds like this guitarist is in a rush. Oh, its rolling is mighty crazy. That's very thick, that attack. I'm gonna consider that a song to be used in the demo right now. These are... Yeah, I could tune some of these really thick sounding ones. Where are you at? I'm chopping. I'm gonna butcher this guy up like nobody's business here. Because I want you to just chill out a little bit. You are a criminally loud bit here. Let's do that, and let's rein you in. Wait, where did you just start? Yeah. Yeah, rein this guy in a little bit too. let's call it there for that song. I guess the way to export this would be an ogg vorbis file. Let's look at the Godot documentation because I want this to go straight into Godot. Godot.audio. They have some pretty simple guidelines. Importing audio. WAV, ogg, vorbis, and MP3. Each format has different advantages. Lightweight to playback on CPU. They take up a lot of space. Much smaller file size requires significantly more processing power to play back. Better compression, but worse than ogg. This means that an MP3 file with roughly equal quality to ogg vorbis will be significantly larger. The bright side, MP3 requires less CPU usage to play back compared to ogg vorbis. Let's see. Probably be wonder what's more at a premium. Probably file size, especially for something like the Steam Deck. Um, so loop mode, yeah. We'll go ogg vorbis for now. So let's export, yeah. And for now, we'll also export you just in the project folder that you were saved in. Projects, layer by layer. Something chill. Okay, so the bitrate, I could just, that's a couple megabytes. This is going to be looped, so I'm going to wrap the remainder. What bitrate should I just go ham? Just go for max quality? Sure. I mean, I don't see why not. So something like MP3 or ogg vorbis, a compressed file type, would be good for something like background tracks and songs that only need to really be loaded in once. Something like UI sound effects that probably be best just done as a WAV because they're really short, so they're going to be relatively small, and they need to be called over and over again instantly. And WAV is uncompressed, so it's usually does not involve a lot of overhead getting that done. Let's just see this in the game. Let's open up Godot. Okay, it's having a little bit of trouble here. Godot, are you okay? Okay. Let's load the project. This is having a little bit of an issue there. Oh. I wonder if guitar could be used more in the main theme. I don't really know. I still don't know about this main theme. The main theme still seems to be eluding me. So now let's import this asset, resources, audio. I don't know why that says audio desktop. I don't think that makes any sense. For now, we will do one for music. What? Can't create a folder in here. I can't create a folder called music. Oh, that was weird. And then one called sound effects. So it's gonna go in music, and then I will have to drag that file in from here. Let's import that. I think in the import settings we could set it to loop. Loop. Its BPM is 140. I don't know if that's gonna really help with anything. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is for interactive music. Okay, re-import. And then let's just go into the scene. Let's just add an audio stream player. Doesn't need to be 3D. Actually, you know what? That would be kind of interesting. Because if I'm going to put a radio, it's non-diegetic. I should put it in 3D space, and then as the player gets closer to it, it'll play more from that side. Maybe not though. For now, let's just simplify because we haven't done that yet. Audio. Oops. Stream player. Non-positionally. Background music. Stream. Load. So that'll just play. I don't know if we have a listener on the camera or if this will need a listener. So let's give it a listen. I don't hear it. So the camera must need a audio stream listener. Where's the camera? Let's see here. Go stream. Audio listener? Let's just throw one on here. Let's just see what happens. I forgot how to do all this. Oh, audio. I guess you must play... There you go. Oh. Okay, let me just double check this really quick. Also, you must play on the music bus. Is there a way to assign you to the music bus? Because you're music. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Alright, that's music playing in the game. It's like so out of balance, and it could use a lot of tweaking. I also think it's a bit loud as well. Or something in the background. Wonder if there's a sort of better radio effect I could give to it. Yeah, the levels are all over the place. I don't know if you guys hear that. It's probably a bit low for you guys. Now, I don't know if these actually work yet. So if I turn down the master, technically all of those should go down as well. Yeah, okay. If I turn up the master but turn down all of music, are those actually... Did we connect those to the buses? Yeah. Okay, because if I bring this back up... Okay, that's good to know. Go talk to NPC. Why does it say that on the console? What is that? Where does that comment get printed? Or that print statement happen? Now, here's the fun thing I want to do. I want to change this type. I want to change this type to 3D. And I want this to actually live here. As if the radio's on the table, right? And then this audio listener, I want to cut this, and I want to put it on the player character. So let's go to the player scene. And let's just throw this on here. Audio stream player 3D. And this is gonna live, I guess, in the head of the character. That's more like the neck. I like. That's where it is. I just want to see what happens. It's gonna do the weird stereo thing as they're walking around. Doesn't really seem like it. Doesn't even seem to be getting louder or softer. Audio stream player, is that? Oh, I put an audio stream player. You need to be a listener. Audio listener. That. Is that gonna be there? Audio listener. Okay. There you go. Let's give that a try. Like, it's not doing it. I hear it more on the right. I walk past it. Oh, as I turn around, it's changing as well. So it does get kind of further away. It's weird that it's the player instead of the camera, though, obviously. So that's not going to be the play. It should be, like, positionally the player. That's where the volume should come from. But the stereo should come from the camera. So that's where things are kind of weird, sound design-wise. They should get louder as the player gets closer, but it shouldn't. When the player spins around, it shouldn't be like, I don't know. It shouldn't. It shouldn't like whiz by from ear to ear. Let's see here. What's unit size? Oh, these are all the things. Okay. Pitch scale, stream paused. Okay, that's interesting. Max distance. I guess it could just be heard throughout the whole room. It says emission angle, an attenuation filter. Oh, it's already imported as looping, but I guess I could have set it to looping here. Alrighty. Yeah, we're getting closer. So what we need is a listener. And I guess I'll name this radio music. It should probably live in the camera system, I guess. No? Yes? Because putting it here is weird. If I go to audio listener 2D, put a 2D audio listener on the player. That seems strange, right? Like that wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't think that's working the way that I really wanted it to. Because I want... The camera system... Which cam... Yeah, this camera should get the audio listener. Let's read this a little bit closer. Can I make this bigger? Overrides the location sounds are heard from. Once added to the scene tree and enabled using make current, this node will override the location sounds are heard from. Only one audio listener 2D can be made current. Using make current will disable previous audio listener 2D. If there's no active in the viewport, the center of the screen will be used as the hearing point for the audio. Audio listener 2D needs to be inside the scene tree to function. I guess what I want is this, but irrespective, I want it attached to the player, but I don't want it to change panning based on the rotation of the player, is what I'm asking for. So I wonder if I could add this, to the player. Audio listener, but not have it rotate. I could just call every frame to make it to reset its rotation. That seems like a huge pain in the butt and a lot of unnecessary processing power. If I did audio listener 3D dot global rotation equals 3.0. I guess this would kind of be a hack for that to work the way I imagine it working, to where you get closer to the audio. But it's not dependent on rotation. That's like kind of the most hacky way to do it. At its loudest, it's still a bit loud. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go back to radio music and let's actually make you -12. It's background music. It doesn't need to be loud. Max dB. Oh, is it getting? It should be 0 at its loudest. So let's like kind of do some sort of happy medium there. Yeah, this thing doesn't need to be any louder than what I set it to. I do like the way that it attenuates over distance. When you walk around the table and it pans hard left to right. There should be some sort of head-related transfer function for these. No Doppler. I'll have to take a look at some of those other stats at some other point in time. Panning strength. Yeah, this is like panning super dramatically. It needs to be like a quarter of that. This is like centered. This is all the way to the left, but like not really. And then it should be all the way to the right. Yep, but it's not so dramatic as to when you're running around this table. It's like throwing you off. It just feels off when you go across it like this, and it pans like super hard left or super hard right. That's fun. You hide in the corner of the room and you're hiding from the music a little bit. That's fun. hiding from the music. All right. It's simple, it's chill. We're vibing. I'll have to clean it up, especially the guitar. The guitar does not sound good at all. The drums could use more work. I just kind of toyed around with some velocity values. But I think we have actually made the first song for this game, which is pretty cool. And I'm still not sold on like a main theme. Maybe I could borrow this chord structure. There could be some sort of like carryover where the DNA of this song or the DNA of the main theme lives in this song somehow. But yeah, like a main theme for this game, it's very weird because, you know, like if this were a fantasy game, like a medieval fantasy game, then there's like kind of like an archetype for that. I mean, I guess there's an archetype for games that are like, this is inspired by Stardew Valley, this is inspired by Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon and games like that. So I'll have to do more listening to the kind of music that's used in those games and like kind of draw from them while not being like a carbon copy. And also, those games have really diverse soundtrack and soundscapes. So that's also something to consider. Yeah, I think I'm going to tackle main theme tomorrow. I have an hour left, an hour and 11 minutes left in the stream. And I want to use that time to do more art stuff. So that's also something that's going to be the case. But now I'm building up a library of looping music that I could use for the stream as well. So that's very interesting. So that's something to consider. I just want to sit here and kind of let the music just sink in a little bit. Alright. Enough ruminating on a weird loop of music. Let us take a short 5-minute break for me to use the restroom, see if I need to clean up any objects around the house, check on the cat, and then we'll be back and we'll transition over to art. I think I want to tackle the main theme of this game tomorrow, and tonight I'm going to do quite a bit of listening and music study of some things I would like to hear in the game that kind of draw on inspiration of other games of this type, of this style, Um, it's been a while since I've just listened to video game soundtracks, so that'll be kind of interesting and will give me some ideas and inspiration. But for now, I will leave y'all with 5 minutes of this 30-second loop. All right, that was an extended break. Ended up making a quick snack for me and my girlfriend. And we've got 45 minutes to do something related to art. So, let's get stuff done. So we got the sound in. That's pretty good. Um, the way that it... Let's see. Here, this is in the way of the webcam's in the way of that. This is a decent implementation of the sound. Obviously, the music loop itself needs a lot of work, composition-wise. Needs a lot of cleanup, but... Cool, getting a lot of errors in the debug log here. What's bugging out? Let me minimize this really quick. There's like a missing resource referenced here. Yeah, I don't know why that's always looking for that now. Line 39. Resource file not found. But I don't know why this would need that reference to that object. Weird, right? That's just like a weird Godot thing. Anything else? I think that's the only error. And I think that's just a Godot error. Actually, movement tutorial waypoint.tscn. I think that might call for something. Let's take a look in the file system. Movement tutorial waypoint. Oh, I see why that error is being thrown. That waypoint needs a mesh. So let's stop this. Let's just fix this bug while we're out here. We're out here fixing bugs. Movement tutorial waypoint. We get an ad, so I fix bugs. Used to use that. I mean, I guess it technically still does. I understand now. Now, instead of that being waypoint, what needs to happen is I need to re-export just the extruder part of this guy. So literally everything. Can I like do everything except for extruder body and hide? Like toggle visibility. There's got to be a way to do this in Blender. Like Blender make multiple selection invisible. H. Yeah, okay, I thought so. It's like there's no way that this isn't possible. H. So now this guy right here guess the corn as well. Oops. I just want to do this with this. These things. I wonder if I could just export this as its own piece. One. What's it called here in is it called waypoint? Only visible objects. That needs to be exported somewhere else though. The assets folder, resources, meshes, extruder waypoint. Let's just put this in tutorial 1. _1. Extruder waypoint. No animations needed. So now we could go in here. And see extruder waypoint.glb lives here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Something like that. Something like that. Export like that. For all of these things, make local. Surface material override. Standard material. Transparency enabled. Albedo. Color green. And something like that. $72. A little bit more. Something like that. Floating orb things. Guess let me grab this surface material override and just call this save as assets, resources, materials, waypoint material. So now these floating orb things can get waypoint material as well. Will that do it for all of them? Boom. So now, when we play this, we shouldn't get that random error anymore. minimize this. Drag you over here. No more of that error. Let's see if that'll actually pop up now. Yep. Oh, it's really big. Why is it so big? Oh, that's probably an issue. Okay, can you not be so large, bro? Transform, your scale is immense. I think that's more realistic. So, I mean, at least we fixed the error. Let's go to tutorial 1. This also needs to be lowered down. Why does it need to be lowered down? That's kind of interesting. Let's give it a try. Will this work? That won't work. I wonder if it's because the root needs to be... This needs to be up. This needs to be down. That's too extreme. What's going on here? Kind of like that. They're still up. So I don't know what happened there. Movement tutorial. This must be in the tutorial 1 script somehow. Where is waypoint 1? There's probably a better way to kind of do all this stuff. Yeah, why are y'all so tall? Why do you look like a giraffe? Because the script shouldn't be super complicated for this. How did we do this? Waypoint 3 equal is visible and extruder dot global position. What is extruder? Oh, we have a yeah. This is extruder. Your extruder. So these waypoints. Waypoint 1. This is correct, but this is not. Waypoint 2. Waypoint 3. Just lower those all back down. Let's just give this a run and give this a try and see if that'll do the thing it needs to do. I think that was all I need to do, adjust. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, this all works now. Alright, cool. So that's fixed. I need to replace the font for this game. This font is not the font. So we need to go into dialogic settings and get rid of the style. This font is no longer good. File system, assets, resources, fonts. We're going to remove that font because we have a better font to use. I think it's still just in downloads here. Yeah. Oh, can I extract to a containing folder? Yeah. So now the fonts live in here, but now they're going to be put into the game. Hello? Did they not? Assets, resources, fonts. Did they just disappear out of thin air? Yeah, they should have gotten in there. It's because this is too many directories deep. There you go. I don't know why that didn't work the first time. Cool. So now we have Why can't I select a... Oh, it's because this is OTF instead of TTF? Photo OTF font. Let me look at the import settings for these. Check. I guess I could just grab it from here, maybe. Yeah. Okay, you in a list. Let's see if that works. Let's see it in action. That's not the right font. Wait, what happened? That's just like not the right font. GUI? Fonts? Theme? Oh, because it's using the theme default. Okay, so where do I go into the theme editor? Theme. Okay. Yeah, okay, let me just reset this because we're not even really using this stuff. Yeah, this is going to be a lot more readable now. Let's give it a try. Whoa, it does look faded at the top here. I wonder if I should... That needs changing then. Oh, okay, it looks better. It looks bad on stream, I think. Let me also scale this up to a proper resolution. It does seem too light on the top. I wonder if that's due to... I wonder if I should use the bold variant. Project. The fact that this theme still like manages to live places is kind of annoying. I think I'll just delete it for now. Main menu options and pause screen will break. That's fine. Yeah, it's just gonna fall back to the theme I actually want it to be. Just reload the project, and I'm breaking dependencies, but I'm getting rid of chuff, as it would be. Where in these scenes would these actually need a theme, though? So I just don't want these to follow a theme anymore. Main menu, pause, screen. If I fix these dependent, like, it doesn't need it anymore. Just make that field empty. Just like delete the fact that it needs the resource. Yeah. So the dependencies are broken. Whatever. Fine. Then options menu. Nope, and just save them. And now they shouldn't need to rely on these other dependencies. Doesn't make sense. Is there anything in the script that says calls for a theme? No. So let's reload the project. That's so weird sometimes with Godot and dependencies. Is he gonna cry about them being broken still? I don't think so. Yeah, it'll just live life like normal. But I'm gonna change to the bold variant of that font. What is OTF versus WAF and WAF 2? Let's learn. Versus WAF versus WAF 2. Open type font. Web open font. WAF 2. Make them faster to download, easier to store. Best file size, smallest file sizes, and best performance. I don't know if I should just do that. Best for both print and digital design. Slightly less browser support. I mean, we're not making a web game, so I don't know if that's really super relevant. So now all the UIs will be dyslexic-ish friendly. I know that. There's still like when it comes to accessibility, it always comes down to the individual case. But oh, I made that invisible when I was working on something. That's funny. Menu.tscene. I was just hiding you because I was testing something. The contrast on that sucks. That background is so hard to see because these boxes are so transparent. So I'm gonna do some UI theming here for that now. Oops. So now this for dialogic. But for our own stuff, also for dialogic, we wanted to just turn off the freaking, or phantom camera. We just wanted to turn off the warning. Where does it have that? Throws a dumb error that doesn't actually turn off. Yeah, I'm straight up just gonna comment out this line. Let's reload the project and see if it'll break. That's just the error message, so just annoying that that would be there like that. All right, let's actually push these changes because there's quite a few of them now. Let me get the Discord back to where it belongs. Let's see. Yeah, okay, those master banks and stuff, that was when we were using Fmod, which I don't think we're going to use. Oops. Uh, what else do we do? Commented out error message from phantom camera on physics interpolation. Fixed broken dependency for tutorial 1 waypoints. Cool. Alrighty. Let's kind of wrap up for today and think about goals for tomorrow. Tomorrow, definitely want to start with music again and finish up a main theme. Even if it's a rough, like the roughest of sketches. I mean, we already got the rough sketch for some demo run music going, and that could be expanded upon later. We also implemented it, which is kind of fun. I forgot how fun it was to do like sound implementation in games. And then, I mean, I didn't do any 3D modeling, but I was able to meet up with my artist today, which is why I started late. And I think we're in a much better place for them to be able to contribute more art towards the game. It's been kind of like, it's not been hard. It's just that it's been spotty. It's been like between doing things in Blender versus seeing them in game has been kind of a process for us, and we're just figuring that out. Um, so yeah, we're getting there. It's Tuesday. That means we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, I'll probably work on the game more, and Sunday, I travel up to San Francisco. So, that was a decent amount of work. Composing to me, since it's just something that I've done a lot of, doesn't ever feel like nearly as productive as some of the things I'm weaker at. Like everything related to art and related to programming, every small victory feels more impactful because I learned something new and I implemented something. Um, and so the feedback is like, it doesn't even matter if it was like a pathetic piece of art or something. I just feel better about it. It's like, oh, I did that. Whereas maybe it's because I have done music for such a long time. Like that getting that looping song in and all that stuff just feels less impactful in terms of progress. It feels like, oh, that's like the slowest, but it's like it's also just kind of a more arduous creative process for me, and gotta celebrate more small victories. I did learn, I mean, small victories for music was getting Edison noise canceling or like noise profiles to clean up live recordings. That's pretty cool. Gonna remember to do that more. um, Getting some stuff for like audio stretching, whatnot. Learned a few chords on guitar. Um, my hand will never recover from that, and that's progress in itself. It just never feels as tangible to me, someone who's been doing music for over a decade, um, as some of the other things that I haven't been doing for like dedicated my college degree towards and all that stuff. But that's gonna be it for today. Um, so yeah, let's keep on plowing through the project into into GDC. All right, there we go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow also. I'm not just gonna be streaming game development. It's gonna be a bit of a longer stream because I'm going to try and get some friends together and we're gonna try and play Repo. We've been playing a lot of Lethal Company, and that's just something that me and my friends do off stream. Like I'll shadow play some highlights and stuff for like stuff that's funny, but I haven't edited or put anything on like a YouTube channel or whatever. Um, but I wanted to try and stream some games on this channel just to try and dive into some other categories. And then also I wanted to just play some games with friends, especially since one of them is going to be basically traveling not necessarily abroad, but they're going to be much further out. Like they're just going to be traveling. So they're just going to be much further out than normal. Um and then we hit GDC and I'm going to be on the road. I'm not going to be able to game so much with my friends. Um you know, I'll be doing a bunch of other fun stuff, but I'll be like also traveling. So and also it'll be busier. It'll be kind of work related. Um, so that's going to be kind of fun. If that uh, helps um, gain traction for the channel, then we'll probably keep on doing that when I get back from GDC. We'll see about maybe the rest of the week into the weekend, and then we'll try and collect ourselves from there and see what the plan going forward is. But thank you guys so much. Thanks for all the hard work from my team, especially because that's just it's a lot to ask for someone to take their free time to work on a project like this. And it seems like everybody's starting to like get into a groove, and that's really cool. Alrighty, bye bye.